Yeah, I feel blessed. Yeah, I feel blessed. Yeah, yeah, I feel blessed. Yeah.
Alright, welcome to a game called Serena. I think I played this once before, but I don't remember it.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
This is already off to a creepy start.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were reading. A curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table.
Oh,
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
I don't like that.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come. Serena, why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Cooking? Why would it be this window?
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we manage to do with it from time to time. Well, she mostly.
Feeling peckish, dear?
I think it dates from the colonial era, probably brought over by the Pilgrims.
Am I... Okay, I can't do anything. That's such a creepy picture. The fuck am I looking at? Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, Oisin, to my gardens fair. In the land of youth, ply your art.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways.
Come, love, with
Oh.
peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld
Oisín.
known as the land of youth and promise.
Tirnanog.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones,
Neon.
fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and
Is
artistry.
that how we got the word fairy?
The elemental imagery is evocative,
Fairfolk,
but
fairy.
the language and structure are a bit quaint.
Okay.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else? Something of importance
Is
inside.
Serena's dead body in here?
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Don't like that.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Alright, well that's making it sus. Was she really perfect? Well, that's sus.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out. Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion. Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The
That's
furniture
weird.
came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her,
Everything looks super old.
there
in
are
here.
no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Well, Serena was blonde.
Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
That's a weird way to
She
hum.
also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. These keys are for the cabin and the car.
That's a weird key for
If
a
the
car.
keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad.
Interesting.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
I feel like she's dead. This isn't good.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Bro, that's a little creepy, in all honesty.
The sunlight is so bright here.
Okay.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The
I would
ticking
go-
begins to feel homey after a while.
I would
The
go
first
insane.
night was a nightmare, though. No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
There's still something? What am I missing?
Well worn even when we acquired the cabin. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, my love. The guy who snapped my love. We don't
I
have a
can
lot
actually
of
see her
photos of
face
ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Why can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times he has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
Oh shit.
I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending.
It's different. I didn't notice that. Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they... What does that say? They trod? Here dwelled one mortal and God, Oisin of flesh, Niam of the Fae, till reason's light brought disarray. Broke through imagination's shell, are all my earthly loves beyond recall? Cried Oisin, lost, lost, as I am in thrall.
It's different. But that just... It can't be different. Am I going mad?
Yes, indeed.
Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Wow.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? Tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
Oh, that looks like a blood stain.
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier.
Changeable man, insolent wretch, who was it made the first overtures, named love unending as time endures, even as we rode it across my father's realm, the mystic sea burnished thy poet's helm. Know this, scribe it in thy final sketch, spell thy love without fault to the Fae, or in thy life with feet of mortal clay.
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán... What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father,
Yeah.
Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann.
Tuatha De Danann.
I'm too upset to even think straight. It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault. I should tear all her filthy disease, everything she... Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is... I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Bro, we're gonna find her fucking
How
body.
could I be so inconsiderate? High blood pressure. What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
Oh, are we gonna witness him dying here?
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I hate her so much. And I wasted mine. I'm too upset to even think straight. That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about...
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon, because I've had enough. Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Nice.
If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
Oh shit.
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
Uh-huh. Can you turn the ball?
You're very good at letting things you don't want to acknowledge slip off you. You continue as if nothing changed.
I can't read this.
There's only one
crowd.
place left to see.
There's only one place left to see. The armoire. Jesus Christ. I knew it.
realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, it couldn't help
My
it
God.
itself. We
What is
can't
this?
risk losing it now.
It
The
can't.
bulldozers are coming any minute.
It isn't.
Don't worry, it's all covered. We spent much time here.
How did it happen?
You think
I
they would buy it after
can't
all this
remember.
time?
It's already rotten beyond recognition.
Fine. Give me the
But how much time has passed? A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been?
We had a plan.
I can't even remember how I did it.
But no,
Maybe I didn't.
couldn't help your dad.
Do I have brain damage?
Now,
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. My face. What's happened to my face?
You might be the dead
Is this
one.
my punishment? It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting
She might have
inside
killed
all
you, in all
along.
honesty.
Until
He spent much time here.
I must have taken her ring off when...
Fire will do it.
It's been months since you...
Why is it in this chest? Was it guilt? Disgust? In sickness and in health, until death do us part. That night, the night we had that fight, this is where she told me. What a damn fool I was.
Don't walk away from me. Don't you fucking care anymore? Stop! Get back here.
She was right. I wasn't good enough for her.
The bulldozers are coming.
With a twist of wind, Ocean fell hard on his homeland ground, watched his mount flee, looked up and found a silent banshee, crone of silver hair. How came I here?
The bulldozers are coming.
Stranger as all, on time's rocking bier, thou art old, but recall to me a bard I knew in youth. Now make way, man's husk. I go
Fire will do
bury
it.
my past in the crimson dusk.
With a twist of wind, Oisin fell hard on his homeland ground. You and me both, my warrior poet. You and me both.
Fine. Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
So that is his body.
Fine, give me the kerosene. Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please, let me go. Please, let me go.
Okay. Damn. I'm pretty sure she killed him. I think that she was still alive and he was the one that died. She killed him by hitting him in the head with like the pan, and he hit his head on the corner or something. And then she was the one outside of the door, or outside of the window with another man. Oh jeez. Oh, well, that's the end of Serena. I guess thank you all for watching.